Ready for the next two? And then we got a bunch more I'm going to give you. Limit as x approaches 2 of this. Nothing jumps out at me as a technique right away. There's no one-sided, there's no infinity, there's no square roots here. And it really doesn't look like there's anything factorable, except yesterday we do know that this is a factorable thing. It's the sum of cubes. So it's a possibility we might mess with that. But that isn't anything worthwhile here. But what's step 1?
Plug in.
Plug it in. And it's okay, right? 2 cubed. Both times. Gives me 4 times 8. Minus 5. All over 8 minus or plus 1. So that's a 9 on the bottom. And 32 minus 5 is?
27.
27. Oh, that is so nice. Does not happen very often in calculus where you get a nice little number like that. 3. All right. This one, what's it say to you?
1 over x.
Okay, because of that infinity. But what else does it say to you?
Watch out for what it's over.
Watch for the square root.
Watch for the square root. You're going to have to check your answer at the end, right? See if it's positive or negative. When we divide by the highest power of x, remember, when you look at square roots or cube roots, it's actually, do the math on this, square root of x squared is really x. So you are doing that. That's the highest power of x. But when you go inside a square root house, you have to square yourself. And when you come out of a square root house, you square root yourself. So this turns into the limit as x approaches infinity, the square root of 3 plus 2 over x squared, 4 over x minus 1. Plug them in, goes to 0. Plug them in, goes to 0. Square root of 3 over negative 1. Look good so far. Now I just got to go back to the beginning and see if it fits. I'm a positive infinity. The square root of something is always positive. Down here in the bottom, 4 minus a really, really large number makes it,
Really small.
makes it negative.
What?
4 minus a large,
Oh.
4 minus a large positive is just negative. 4 minus a large positive is a negative. And so this answer, as I'm going to positive infinity, is actually going to a negative. So the negative square root of 3 works.
So if it doesn't work, then
If I was going to negative infinity, what would happen? No.
Is that what, yeah, what is the solution?
If this was negative infinity, this is going to a positive, and the bottom is going to positive, so that would be a positive square root of 3. Because mathematically I do the exact same thing, except I'd have negative infinity here. It wouldn't change the math, but when I did negative infinity, I'd get positive, and I'd get positive, so I'd have to have positive square root of 3.
So your answer's still going to be...
Your answer is going to be either a positive one of these or a negative one of these.
Okay.
The limits as they go to infinity usually are not, it does not exist. Usually, not always.